welcome back. Oh, you're not Jeannie anymore. Steve, how are you?
Considerably less better looking.
Or considerably more.
Well, we were talking because the last time he was on the show, we got into it, because I sang with Bobby Rydell once, but you sang with Neil Diamond.
Yep.
And that's what Kevin and I, as soon as he heard you were coming back, you were on there 4 years ago, he said, that's the guy that sang with Neil Diamond.
I rambled on the show that day about that for half the show.
Well, now maybe Neil can say, I sang with Steve. Because you're excited, you got this out. I mean,
Yes.
Is this your first one?
This is my fourth one. First
Fourth?
live one.
Yeah, first live.
First live
Oh, so
one.
you did it live.
Yes.
Yeah, and where were we at live?
We were at the Bitter End
Okay.
in New York City. Coincidentally, one of the places Neil Diamond started out, and all the big
He's
songwriters.
trying to follow that career, man.
Hey, well, no, actually, I mean,
It was a hot August
He got
night.
that Neil Diamond hair going and stuff. Right? Conway was that way too, though. Yeah.
no, actually, a lot of celebrities got their start at the Bitter End. I mean, Neil did, Bob Dylan, Joni Mitchell, George Carlin.
Oh, wow.
Lady Gaga got her start
So
there.
how much did it cost you to get to go in there and play? No.
Well,
Can I rent the Bitter End?
It was closed for renovations at the time.
I want my big break. No, but that's fantastic that you were able to go in there. Now, did you bring in a sound company to do the recording, or
No, they had all their in-house sound already in there. I did my first performance there in November of '09, and I found out that they had full recording capabilities, multi-track. I was like, wow, hey, this is an opportunity. Let's record some live material. And I went back there for about 4 or 5 more performances, and we recorded all of them, and we picked the best of the best, and here's the CD.
What you tell me, my hair? I was complaining. They told me. I was
trying to do it so nobody.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get that Steve look. Usually I got mine brushed back and let it fall down.
Hair gel.
I need a haircut.
Well, so do I. That's why I gelled it today.
When I get it cut.
I need a freaking transplant.
When I get it cut, it cuts the gray out, So, I don't know if you ever noticed that with my haircuts, but the gray disappears.
The hair gel actually
It
hides
has
my
nothing to do
gray.
with the cut. It's the dye they put on first with the foils.
Steve's taking the dark ones and putting it over the top of the gray.
I'm plucking them out at this point.
So much for age.
God, don't do that. They don't grow back.
Yeah.
But entertaining. I mean, you've been doing it for a while now. I
Yeah.
mean, when you think about it, and I guess did you grow? Because we talked before, but did you grow up here in Delaware? I mean,
I was born on the Jersey Shore, real Jersey Shore, not those imports from New York.
Not the beach, but the shore, right?
Yeah.
That confused the heck out of me for years. But anyways, you were on the shore.
Well, hey, I mean, I have family that lives right outside of Newark, and I moved to Newark.
Do you live close to Snooki or whatever her name?
No.
She's really putting you guys on the map well.
Yeah, she is. Even the
People
governor.
are proud to be from Jersey now.
Representation. She's the only one I ever heard volunteer. Yeah, I'm from Jersey.
Yep.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, I don't think she is from Jersey. I think she's from New York.
But you started performing, and how did you end up in Delaware? I mean,
well, for Amtrak, and they moved their shop from the Jersey Shore
right.
out here to Delaware, the Bear site.
Yeah, well, I was going to say the yard's down there, pretty good sized yard down there.
And I was real young. I was only 6 years old, and most of my life was spent here.
You're pretty much raised in Delaware with local schools.
Yeah, that counts.
Where'd you go to high school?
Glasgow High School.
Yeah. Have you
That's
been
like saying you're from Jersey.
Give them a break. They're trying.
I actually bought seats at the Glasgow High School, so don't be picking on Glasgow High School. So,
I'm proud of Glasgow.
No, I just meant because everybody would call it Glasgow. When I first moved out here, they said Glasgow. It's like Newark. Glasgow.
Let's get back to Steve. I think he
Should be about me.
He wanted to come on and promote himself. I think. Did you know that Steve staying with Neil Diamond?
It was a hot August night.
But this one here being live now. Did you take some of your past, or is this all completely new?
There's stuff on there that represents from my very first CD up to some stuff that had never been released before.
Right.
As we were doing the shows, I mean, they were split up. They weren't like 5 nights in a row.
Oh, that's right. She gave me notes. I better look at some of these before we get out of here. I might be missing something important and everything. Plays keyboard, harmonica, and acoustic guitar. That's something nice to know.
All at the same time.
I'm trying.
Well, let's talk real quick. We can. How to get in touch with you?
Hit me up at the website, steveketterer.com.
And upcoming performances.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a big Cinco de Mayo thing at Don Pablo's. Got Separation Day coming up June 11th. And got some good stuff coming up at the Blue Rocks this summer as well.
And the best performance that you're going to see is he's coming up here right after we take this commercial break. Stay with us. Be right back right after this.